Hello, baseball fans. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the show. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Toronto will try to avoid their Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're...
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And this will find the wall now way out deep into the triangle. And this throw gets away from him.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Dero, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Now in the box, Trey Mancini. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
The second baseman.
So stepping in, Jeff McNeil, and the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Into the box, Jarvis. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Alford is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jarvis. He flew out in his last at-bat. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good...
Hey, let's go.
Stepping in, Jarvis. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Keep driving. Let's go right here.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Devers stands at second with two gone. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Red Sox lead one.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a three-game home series, breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Sale earns his 8th victory of the season. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. My opinion, the best stuff from the left side in the game right now. Upper to mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good curveball, good changeup, good slider. He throws any pitch at any time for strikes. He's taken that next step. We're talking about a legitimate Cy Young contender year after year. Blake Snell, as good as anybody in the game right now.
Meadows has it, and there's one away. On to first, a double play. Digging in to try it again. Jarvis. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Drive it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Scooter Gennett.
The designated hitter, Scooter.
Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Standing in, Jarvis. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the. Coming to the plate now, Willie Adames. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Willie Adames.
He's set, now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice. Move into second. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jarvis. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Jarvis is hitting exactly 200. Not really what you'd call a point of pride for him.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
They get the run there, but.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Tampa Bay Rays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this. Now batting, Jarvis. He'll get to take his first cuts here from the stretch. Jarvis, an Ohio native. He was selected in the 19th round during the 2020 draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So coming to the plate, Brandon Lau. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well to the home crowd, oddly enough. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. At the plate, Jarvis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar,
Now
0 for 2 on the
first
afternoon
baseman,
so far.
Jesus.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. Hard hit ball to second, and that is into right field, a base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 3-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jarvis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Settling in now, Jarvis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping up now, Jarvis. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Jarvis.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Boston Red Sox came through.
A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Boston Red Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Daniel Espino gets the ball for the Indians in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
The designated hitter.
So here's Trey Mancini. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Trey Mancini becomes the first out of the inning.
The second baseman.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Horner ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And here's Jose Peraza.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 3. Jose.
Comes set, the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Jordan Woodward.
Grounded to short. This could be 2. Bogarts has it. McNeil's got it for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Doesn't come much.
So striding forward now, Jarvis. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Jarvis. First pitch coming, here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Allen is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Striding in, Jarvis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Benintendi.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him.
Here we go now. Come on
Digging
now.
in now, Jarvis. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Bogarts, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Popped him up. Bowers will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base duck.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair.